Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will give you guidance and messages from Spirit to help you through your day and on your soul's journey. Spirit, please come near. Please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher selves in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs at the time they view this video. We'll get a couple more shuffles in. It's a very rainy day in South Florida today. Lots of rain, lots of storms, but it's rather soothing to my soul. Hopefully other people are feeling that way too. All right, let's see what we get for you today, Pisces. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Pisces at the time they view this video? The first message we have is the Magician. What are you manifesting? The Magician indicates you have all the skills, talents, and abilities to bring about a new beginning. The Magician being the number one, as we see here. Ones being the energy of something new, the beginning of something new. I also am seeing wave your magic wand, abracadabra. Let's see what else we get. What other messages for Pisces, please? I'm also hearing, ask yourself what it is you truly want. What other messages do you have for Pisces? What other messages? I'm also hearing, I'm seeing the infinity symbol. Remember that you are an infinite being. The next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Magician with the Knight of Pentacles could indicate a career or job change. You're manifesting a career, job, or financial change. The Magician has all the skills and abilities to apply to a job or career or financial situation. The Knight of Pentacles is also very slow moving energy. Out of all the knights, it's the slowest moving, the slowest to take action. So we're seeing that there could be literally a manifestation coming in very slowly. What other messages do you have for Pisces? And we'll clarify these to get more specific details of what they are. What other messages for Pisces, please? The next message is we have the Eight of Cups. So this is moving on. This is walking away. Something is no longer fulfilling. Something is not in alignment with you emotionally, mentally. The Eight of Cups is also occurring during darkness, during nighttime. So you're walking away from something and you're walking towards something new, but you don't necessarily have vision or sight or clarity of what you're walking to yet. However, the Eight of Cups, the next card is the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. What other messages for Pisces, please? What other messages for Pisces? The next message is the Sun. So this is a very lucky, a very fortuitous, a very positive card. It's about wins. It's about having clarity, a lot of energy, the youthfulness, purity. It's about things blossoming in your life. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? Some of you may be also making a decision to stop working on one particular manifestation and change, alter, redirect your energy towards something new. What other messages for Pisces? Okay, and we have two more cards coming out. These ones are not resonating energetically. So we'll move that here. We'll move these like this, and then these three we'll take. All right, so quite a few cards coming out, but that's the message we have. So this is the message that we will go with. So we're seeing you moving towards the Sun. The Sun is pure energy. The Eight of Wands is pure energy, but it's directional energy. The wands here are pointed at a very specific target, as they're in a very specific direction. The Eight of Wands can be communication. It can be representative of digital communication that happens very rapidly. It can also be Cupid's love arrows, but I don't see any indicators of romance or love connections so far. We see that the Eight of Wands is going directly towards the Ten of Swords. So this is showing here, Pisces, that you're going directly towards some type of ending. Now, the ending may have already occurred. When we get to the place of Ten of Swords, it's already occurred. The damage has already been done. The betrayal, the pain, the trauma, I'm hearing brutal force of reality has already hit you. So this is really coming to terms with the fact that you're headed towards a new cycle. 10 is 1 plus 0 is 1. So we're seeing you rapidly going towards the realization that something is done and over. The next card we have here is the Empress. There is going to be a revitalization of your energy after you walk away, after you leave behind this energy of trauma, this energy of betrayal, this energy of being stabbed in the back. The next card we have is the Eight of Swords, but we're seeing there's still a tendency to be stuck in your head where you may be your biggest obstacle. And then we have some consideration about the seeds you have sowed, or rather the seeds you have planted in your life. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of long-term investment, long-term waiting. The Seven of Pentacles is also a card of reflection, looking upon what is before you and evaluating it, or making also a decision, because we see the person looking at the different options and saying which one of these pentacles is ready to be picked. So now let's go on and clarify this message. Spirit, what is this Magician for Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know about this Magician? Well, thank you. For the Magician, we are getting the Four of Wands. So we see the Four of Wands is about a few things, but primarily with the Magician, the Four of Wands represents a celebration of a manifestation arriving. We see in the Ace of Wands a potential of a new beginning, the Two of Wands making a decision about what you want, the Three of Wands waiting for that thing to come in, and the Four of Wands celebrating the fact that it has arrived. Now, for some of you, it could also be that a manifestation that you had been working on did in fact arrive. Not for all of you, but for some of you, that could be the case. I'm also hearing for some of you, the manifestation that you were working on or working to manifest did actually arrive, but it came in a different form, a different capacity, and it came in a different way than you were expecting. So some of you may have not realized that what showed up was actually what you were manifesting. But here we have the Four of Wands, 1111. You're on the right path. Let's see what this Knight of Pentacles is. We'll get through all this, and if I need to go back and clarify anything more specifically, we'll do that. What is this Knight of Pentacles for Pisces, please? For the Knight of Pentacles, we are getting the Page of Pentacles. This is a message regarding a change, The Page of Pentacles is also a mentee, somebody who's learning the early stages of something material. The Page of Pentacles is also a message regarding an offer or opportunity. With the Page of Pentacles is clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So we actually see a progression from the Page to the Knight. So we're seeing there is action being taken. There is some type of offer, opportunity, or material change that is taking place. What is this Eight of Cups, please? What do we need to know about this Eight of Cups, please? I'm hearing something is maturing. Within the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, something of a material nature is maturing. For this Eight of Cups, we are getting the Page of Swords, another message, another insight, a clarity. Page of Swords is a message coming through very rapidly. The sword energy is very rapid, and it could be as soon as hours or days away. And we see a communication regarding moving on. Let's see what else we have here. The next card we have here is the King of Wands, masculine fire energy, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, or Sagittarius. But that fire energy, this could be somebody in a position of power or leadership. And then we have the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. So some of you may be looking or may be taking offers or opportunities or be in a position of leadership. But here we see wanting to, this is about taking charge over your circumstances and going towards a new beginning. We see the Ace of Wands, the beginning of something passionate and creative, and then the moving on. What is the Sun, please? What does Pisces need to know about the Sun? For the Sun, we are getting the Ace of Cups, so a blessing. The Ace of Cups is good news, an answered prayer. It could be a new relationship, but it's forgiveness, it's cleansing. It's a card of peace, a card of forgiveness. Forgiveness because we have the communion wafer, peace because we have the dove, cleansing, the waters are cleansing. Let's see what else we have for this. The next card we have is the Knight of Swords. This is a very rapid change or taking rapid action. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is very interesting what we have here. We see the Eight of Cups is going towards this energy, is going towards the Sun, is going towards a clarity, an energetic renewal, something very positive. The Sun is a very positive energy. We see the Sun clarified by the Ace of Cups clarified by the Knight of Swords. I stand corrected. The Sun is clarified by the Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. So we're seeing something foundational with your finances, something foundational with your confidence, your stability, your security. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of being in a comfortable position, having circumstances around you be very beautiful or comforting. The Knight of Swords is rapid change, but it's also, it could be a harsh truth. But here it has favorable cards, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun next to it. So I'm reading it as a very rapid, very swift change taking place. Let's go on to this Eight of Wands, because this is also, out of the minor arcana, this is the fastest moving card. There's no people in the card. There's no resistance in the card. It's just pure directional energy. What is this Eight of Wands for Pisces? And we have the Hangman. So you're rapidly moving to a place of letting go. I'm also, because the Hangman is actually clarifying the Eight of Wands. So what does this mean? It means on the other side of letting go, on the other side of a compromising situation, on the other side of your evolving and growth, there's a rapid energetic shift that's going to enable you to move on and move through, very rapidly move through this Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords for Pisces, please? What is this Ten of Swords for Pisces? Show us clearly what this Ten of Swords is. For the Ten of Swords, we are getting the Queen of Swords. It is very likely that in order to deal with the Ten of Swords energy, you're going to embody the Queen of Swords energy. You're going to personify and use the strengths of the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody who's very logical, very clear-cut, very also demanding. But the Queen of Swords knows exactly what she wants, and she's not afraid to raise the sword in order to get what she wants. The next card, we have another sword energy, Libra energy. This is justice. This is about fairness. This is about balance. This is about making the right, best decision given the circumstance. Now, it could also be that you will have justice for the Ten of Swords situation. The Knight of Wands being determination, it could be a change of address, travel, relocation. We so far have every single wand out except I stand corrected, every single knight out except the Knight of Cups. So we're seeing this is a message about taking action. This is a message about very rapid moving energy. But you will be moving forward through this Ten of Swords very rapidly. And on the other side of it is the Empress. What is this Empress for Pisces? What is this Empress for Pisces, please? The Ten of Swords is also representing some type of hardship. For the Empress, we are getting the Judgment. So just as we were saying, there's justice, there's also a judgment. So the Justice is a card of evaluation. It's about making the right decision. The Judgment is about an outcome, about awakening, about a rebirth after an ending. And it's clarifying the Empress. So there's a decision regarding your abundance. There's an awakening, a rebirth in your abundance, in your energy. The Queen of, I stand corrected, the Empress is Taurus energy, and it's also Venus energy, the energy of love. Let's get one more card for this Empress. One more card for this Empress, please, for Pisces. Show us what this Empress is for Pisces. And we have the Three of Pentacles. The Empress is the number 3. And now we're getting Three of Pentacles. So there's a decision regarding something you're working on, something very tangible. It could be regarding creative energies, a project, a team, or where you're applying your energy. But we see you're making a decision to have a rebirth and focus on your abundance, focus on being in the flow of creative energy. What is this Eight of Swords, please? Why do we have the Eight of Swords here? I'm hearing get out of your own way, Pisces. Get out of your head. Because the place in your head, being your own obstacle, is going to bring in a burden, or is creating a burden that you're carrying by yourself alone, and you don't have to shoulder this burden. Within the Eight of Swords, you can see the person is loosely bound and could very easily walk away from the swords, walk away from the mental paradigms, the mental scripts, the mental dialogue that's living rent-free in your head. And that is also causing a burden. The Ten of Wands is 1 + 0 is the Ace of Wands. So we do see that you are walking away from something, moving on from something, but there's a tendency to reintroduce that energy, to reintroduce that burden if you allow yourself to be trapped by your own mind, your own thoughts, not necessarily trapped, but recaptured. Because what we're seeing here is you getting away, you getting out of a particular situation and going towards something much better, moving forward through the pain, coming into a place of beauty. But you could very well be recaptured by your own thought processes if they are ones of feeling stuck, feeling inhibited, feeling as though you're blocked. What is the Seven of Pentacles? What does Pisces need to know about the Seven of Pentacles, please? And we have the Three of Cups. One more card for the Seven of Pentacles. So the Three of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles is really looking back and celebrating, having appreciation for what you have gone through, that you've really been able to, even though the soil of your life may have been nutrient poor, you have learned how to sow seeds and grow a beautiful garden, and you're coming to the place where it's going to yield fruit. And the Three of Cups is a celebration of that. We can see this, the Three of Cups is taking place at harvest time, which is indicated by the pumpkins and the wine and the grapes. What is the Seven of Pentacles, please? One more card for the Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing an abundant life. And then now we have the Knight of Cups. So as you go through this entire process, as you're making your way through this, and each of you will be in a uniquely different position and place within this message as it relates to you. We see as you're reflecting, as you're having gratitude, as you're having thanksgiving, as you're appreciating what you've gone through because it's enabled you to grow, a new offer, a new opportunity is going to come in. And not only that, but there's going to be an emotional change that is taking place within you. Let's get one card for the overall energy of this reading. Spirit, one card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces. One card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces. Show Pisces what they need to see. What is the overall energy of this reading? Spirit, please come near and show Pisces the overall energy of this reading. Thank you so much. So I'm going to take a moment and clarify this Hangman, and I'm going to clarify this Ten of Wands before we move on. Spirit, what is this Hangman? What is this Hangman for Pisces? And the Hangman is the Knight of Cups. So as you release, it's making room for something new to come in. And we're having confirmation of that because we're seeing you let go of the pain, you let go of the burden, you let go of the paradigms, the mental scripts, the thoughts that are living rent-free in your mind. And as you do that, you're coming in to blessings. There's an emotional change that is occurring within you, within your circumstances. What is this Ten of Wands, please? So I'm getting the Eight of Swords. It could also be a hesitancy to move forward, a hesitancy to be grateful. Not because you're not grateful, but because there may have been very specific times when you were grateful for something and then it may have been taken away. What is this Ten of Wands for Pisces? For the Ten of Wands, we are getting literally the Eight of Swords. You will need to make sure that your thoughts, your behaviors, your actions are not causing burdens for you. Let's see what this other card is. The decision is up to you. The overall energy of this reading is trapped in fear. 2, Eight of Swords. And then we have trapped in fear. Being trapped in the energy of fear creates a burden, but you alone are in control of your actions. You alone are in control of making the choices and decisions that enable you to put the burden down and walk away. Let's pull an oracle. One oracle for Pisces, please, for this reading. Show them what they need to see. One oracle for Pisces, and we have 2 coming out. The first one we have here, Pisces, is adaptability, the fox and the ivy. The next card we have is creative ingenuity, the spider and the passion flower. And we were speaking about creativity when we were speaking about the Empress and the 3 of Pentacles, your creative energy, how you're applying yourself creatively, how you're making decisions from a creative point of view as well. Spirit, one oracle from this deck for Pisces. Oops, there we go. And here we are getting write a letter. Write a letter to your inner child. So recently within the readings, there's been cards or indicators that your inner child has been trying to speak to you, and messages about honoring that inner child. How would you treat the inner child? If it was actually a child, how would you want the child to be treated, and treating yourself that way? Here we're seeing write a letter to your inner child. You may want to say, it may be a letter of forgiveness. Dear inner child, please forgive me for not following our heart. As a child, you may have had dreams, you may have had ambitions, you may have had passions, and maybe as you grew and developed and got molded and shaped by your environment and by life, you put aside your inner child, you put aside your dreams that you once had, your perhaps hobbies, interests, whatever it is, you know, writing a letter to your inner child could prove to be an extremely healing, cathartic process for you. So if that seems as though it's something that will benefit you, the cards here, the Spirit is saying, write a letter to your inner child, and that may provide a great sense of relief. This is the message I have for you today, Pisces. I hope it helps. God bless.